This prison is terrifying. No prisoner had a bed. During the hottest summer, dozens of inmates were crammed together to sleep, the air thick with every imaginable stench. Every time you turned over, you might find your cellmate had already died. There was no humanity here. Deaths were commonplace. The guards didn't even bother investigating. They just efficiently disposed of the bodies. Jack had once been a boxer, but he ended up here after getting caught with contraband. Jack knew keeping a low profile was best in a place like this, but as the only handsome guy in prison, staying inconspicuous was useless. When someone deliberately teased him while fetching water, he couldn't hold back and exploded. The guards locked him in a small dark cell where he crouched for 3 days in a space barely bigger than a doghouse. After his release, he and a scrawny man were sent to the maximum security wing where the worst criminals were held. Each had multiple murders on their hands. When newcomers arrived, the hardened criminals would surround Jack, forcing him to do push-ups for their amusement. He was relatively lucky. The frail man, however, suffered terribly. The next morning, the frail man was found hanged. The guards disposed of the body with the cold indifference of handling a chicken. The hardened criminals fixed Jack with stares that screamed, "You're next." In this suffocating environment, Jack lived each day in constant dread. One day, he went to the infirmary seeking painkillers, only for the guard to declare that while medication was free for others, Jack would have to pay. Confronted by such brazen bullying, Jack lost all restraint. He knocked down 3 guards like a rabid beast, even biting through one guard's neck. Other guards rushed in, seized him, and beat him mercilessly until he was severely injured. They carried him away and dumped him in an empty cell, leaving him to fend for himself. Fortunately, Jack survived. After recovering, he was shackled with heavy leg irons and returned to the maximum security wing. Following this violent incident, the hardened criminals knew better than to provoke Jack again and left him alone. Yet to avoid isolation, Jack had no choice but to go along with them until this night when trouble erupted in the prison.